Hey guys, Bill Spadia here. Welcome to our live streaming podcast, Common Ground. We are coming at you today on this kind of a dreary day, but you know what? You wouldn't know it because there's energy, enthusiasm. Change is coming to Jersey. We are in Hamburg, Sussex County, New Jersey, at the Crystal Springs Resort. Beautiful, beautiful place. To many, especially if you're south of 195, this is one of the best kept secrets in New Jersey. We're going to meet members of the Mulvihill family. They've had this resort for many, many years, and I can tell you it is one of the great hot spots in Jersey. You see behind me, it's raining today. It's not a great weather day. You know what? The parking lot full. The golfers are still out there. Folks are coming to wine and dine and enjoy one of Jersey's best kept secrets. Now, couple of things. If you listen to the show today, you know that we had a fantastic opportunity to have a very in-depth conversation with President Donald Trump. And on Saturday, we'll be joining him at the rally in Wildwood. One of the things that we see happening in New Jersey is that there is a reaction to some of the politics as usual, right? Trenton politics, Washington politics, all working against development, all working against small business, all working against people having extra income to do the things that they want to do, whether it's go out to dinner, go spend time on the golf course, just spend time with the family on a weekend getaway. That's what we're trying to do to bring Jersey back. It's not honestly about Republicans and Democrats. It is about common sense politics. And you can check out the website, nj1015.com/Bill Spadia. Hear my full interview with Donald Trump, and of course join us tomorrow where we will be live from the Wildwood Boardwalk with another special episode of Common Ground. But today, let's jump right into it. Let's welcome our first guest, Julie Mulvihill. She is co-CEO of Crystal Springs Resort, and we've got some questions for her. Come on in, Julie. Yeah, come on in. We're live but casual. How are you?
Okay,
yeah.
Good.
Go ahead. The headphones sometimes help to block the noise out. And how are you? Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having us in.
Sure.
So let's talk a little bit about the resort, your family. How long has your family been in this business?
Oh, my family came up to Sussex County in the 70s. My father started, actually he didn't start, he purchased the Vernon Valley ski area.
If you can get a little closer.
Yeah,
that's
sure.
right.
Here we go. Is that good?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
perfect.
Yeah.
I love it.
In the 70s, he purchased the Vernon Valley ski area and then the Great Gorge ski area.
Yeah.
Combined the two, became Vernon Valley Great Gorge, as I think many skiers remember.
Yeah.
And from there, he built the Action Park, very
Action
famous.
Park.
Yeah.
We've
yeah.
heard all about it. You know what?
Yes.
I was first introduced to Action Park actually when I was a host of Chasing News on Fox TV. And it was just about the time that people are talking about getting that started again. Every family north of 195 has an Action Park story.
Oh, my God.
Right? Going back
Honestly,
decades.
Anywhere I go,
Yeah.
literally United States or the world, if I say I'm from New Jersey and the person's familiar with New Jersey, they lived in New Jersey, at some point went to New Jersey, and they said, where? I said, northwestern New Jersey. Where's that? Oh, they're up by the ski area. Oh, the ski area of Vernon Valley. Yeah, I kind of hear that. Action Park. They go, Action Park.
Boom,
Oh,
they
my
know.
God.
Right,
Let
right.
me show you. The Alpine Slide.
Right.
That was the best time I ever had.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. My parents would take us there every
They
year.
have the
We
scars
loved it.
to
We
prove
loved
it.
And that was my first job. My first job was working at one of the first water slides ever put in
No
the country.
kidding.
And so I have been in the hospitality business since the water slide at Action Park in 1976 in this area. So I've gone from water slides to...
Let's talk about that. I mean, you know, from water slides to ski slopes to the golf links, I mean, we really have it all here in Northwest New Jersey. Most people have no idea, and I say this all the time, that one of the reasons I'm digging in and I love the state is I love the four seasons. You get your spring, you get your hot summer, you've got all kinds of things to do. But Northwest New Jersey, to the average person that goes through Jersey, you know the Turnpike, you know Newark Airport, you have no idea you've got this nature-filled, I mean, this is like God's country out here, where you may as well be in upstate New York or somewhere else.
It's spectacular.
Yeah.
So let's take the last 2 weekends. The weekend before last, they had the Spartan race up here at Mountain Creek.
Yeah.
The downhill mountain bike park is open. Of course, all 6 golf courses at Crystal Springs are open. We had a foot golf tournament. You know what foot golf is?
What is foot golf?
Foot golf is...
They kick the ball?
Yeah.
No kidding.
It is. You basically are out on the golf courses with a soccer ball. We have a bigger cup, and we get, people out here with the the national foot golf tournament here.
That's a thing.
Yeah, the World Cup, right? Yeah.
Does the ball look like a soccer ball, or is it
a
like just a
soccer
big golf ball?
No, it's a soccer ball.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Foot golf, for
That-
those of us who can't swing a golf club.
That was going
Right.
on, and then last weekend we just had brought it back because after COVID, or during COVID, it was shut down for 2
Yeah.
years, our annual Food and Wine Festival. And it was off the charts.
Yeah.
It was so awesome. The place was packed
I love it.
with the best restaurants in the state.
Now, and are you
wineries.
getting, not to interrupt you, but are you getting, is it mostly New Jersey? Is it mostly this part of New Jersey? Or are you starting to get people from all over?
Oh, all over.
Yeah.
For that event.
Yeah, I'll bet.
All over. And like I said, restaurants from all over state, wineries from all over the country, and then 3 hours of that. And then in the evening, we have this indoor pool complex called the Biosphere. And we have an after party in there, themed. It was Moroccan this year.
Yeah.
Mind-blowing. Fire blowers, dancers, outdoor fire
That's cool.
pits. It was, and it's all in this setting, with the mountains are behind us.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we're up in Restaurant Latour, and right behind you, that glass mirror there,
Mm-hmm.
we have a mixologist named Dan who creates specialty cocktails for Latour that he
Yeah.
forages for in the mountains around
No
here.
kidding.
Yeah, and it's
Now,
a
see, if I had
cocktail
known
program
that,
like
I
no
would have
other.
asked for a few to be set up and lined up for us. It is Friday, after all. That is very cool. So it's sourced locally.
From the woods. Yeah.
That's really cool.
And as a matter of fact, I am also a forager, and this is morel season. And with all this rain, I had brought our chef literally a shopping bag
Yeah.
full of morels. And you will never get out of me where my spot is, though. Sorry, when you find your morel spot, you don't share it.
Is
But
that now those? So it's a mushroom, right?
Yes.
What kind of, is it like a hen of the woods? I'm looking at my wife Jody because her mom had a forage spot in Barrington, Rhode Island. Now she has since moved in with us after Jody's dad passed, and they sold the house in Rhode Island. But every year we would get a bag, and our portion, I don't know, it was never big enough, and we wouldn't share it with anyone. But you're doing
Hen
that
of the
here.
Woods, yeah, well.
Is that
'cause
the same thing, similar?
There's all different types of mushrooms.
Okay.
Hen of the Woods is one that comes out in the fall, and it's pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
If you have your Hen of the Woods spot, you're lucky.
Yeah, but
'Cause
the
they
morel-
usually grow on oaks, and yeah.
So what are we making with the morel mushrooms?
Well, we'll have to ask our executive chef.
We'll
Ashley
ask her that
Stevens.
question. Yeah, I'm going to save that. Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
but,
I love it.
Yeah.
So again, parking lot full. What's going on today? Is it the golfing?
Golfing.
I'm looking at the weather. Like, it's terrible out.
And that's what I love about golf is the golfers come out in
Yeah,
the
they
rain.
don't care.
Yeah. No, we have golfing, and it's Friday, so it's Mother's Day weekend, so we have
Yeah.
people checking in. Yeah, we're busy.
Is it? And are the rooms full? Like, what's your busy season? And how do people, if they want to book just a day away, maybe dinner at Latour, or just a weekend getaway, where do they go?
They go to www.crystalspringsresort.com.
That's it.
Yeah.
Book your room.
Easy booking.
Crystal Springs Resort, Hamburg, New Jersey. I know a lot of you didn't know it, but let me tell you something. You need to know it. This is one of the best kept secrets in New Jersey. Don't tell everybody. We don't need all the out-of-staters coming, but it really is. It's for us, I think. Julie, so nice to meet you.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you
you.
for the hospitality. Thanks for bringing
Sure.
us in.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's take a quick break and hear from our sponsors. I want to just say this, Acteon Networks, fantastic group. You know they do the video surveillance at my home. They do it at 101.5. I want to introduce them with this commercial and say that my bad, they dropped off some merchandise. I was going to have the mug to drink my coffee with it. Anyway, it didn't happen. I'll have it for tomorrow's show. But check out these words from Acteon Networks.
Pop star Iona Mansion started a craze last night by carrying a yellow bucket. Fans have been rushing stores.
I can't believe these fools fell for the bucket promotion. What do we make them by next?
Hey, how about a surveillance special like Acteon?
You fool. We don't want people feeling safe. That's why we sell battery Wi-Fi cameras. Now, go learn more about this Acteon. They must be stopped.
Well, that's the last of the boxes.
Remember when we got the first copier for the business?
There were 100 copies of your butt. How about our first computers? We could barely turn them on. Hillary finally figured out how to receive email and thought a prince was sending her $1 million.
She sure felt silly after she quit.
E-commerce didn't start any better. We shipped dozens of snow shovels by mistake to Florida from our new site.
Hey, they work great building sandcastles. We always tried the latest technology. I just wish we had thought about getting video surveillance to protect our business. I never thought it would end like this.
Neither did I. Maybe the next owner will be smarter than we were.
Hey guys, Bill Spadia here. Welcome back to our streaming live show, Common Ground. We are in Hamburg, New Jersey, beautiful Sussex County at Crystal Springs Resort. Joining me now, Andy Mulvihill, who is a co-CEO, and he's in charge of the real estate. Andy, great to see you. Thanks for having us in.
Bill. Thanks for coming up.
Really appreciate the hospitality. Just talking to your sister, Julie, about some of the exciting events happening around here. As I was saying, we pull up. I had to illegally park, by the way, and my apologies. I understand if I have to pay a towing ticket or something. I'm already late, and the parking lot is full. I loved it. It's like it's just screaming business opportunity, and I love it. I also, on the way up, houses, townhomes. This is unbelievable, and it doesn't have that feel of overdeveloped. It has the feel of smart development. I loved how it all looks. You don't lose any of the aesthetics of the mountains.
Yeah, being a developer in northern New Jersey here, it would be a real shame to destroy the beautiful landscape that's here. And to me, the best part of development is to create a special place, something that's unique. In fact, training I got from my father, which we kind of learned growing up at the Action Park, was, he didn't want to just do the same old thing that everyone's done before. He wanted to do something that was unique, had never been done before, give someone an experience that was special. And so to me, it's not all about the dollars and cents, and it's not all about finding the cheapest siding and doing the simplest plans that's cheapest to build. To me, it's about doing something great, something that people are going to love and they're going to enjoy and they're going to talk about, something that's unique and new. And so that's kind of how we took it, our approach to the real estate development up here. With all the golf courses and the housing around it, it's tons of open space, and with the backdrop of the mountains, it's pretty spectacular.
Do you find that a lot of the folks coming up here are they're looking for a way out of the city? These are maybe Manhattan commuters. They're folks that come from where are they coming from? The homes are gorgeous and they're big, but they're well appointed. Where are you driving most of your buyers from?
We have. What gives us really strength in the marketplace is we attract a big variety of buyers. We have primary residents that live here. We have second home people. We have snowbirds. So there's a real mix. Our market tends to be people from northern New Jersey. In the last few years, more people are coming from New York and Manhattan because the resort's gotten to be very well known.
Yeah.
And we're very unique in the fact that our hotels are condominium hotels. So the rooms are actually owned by investors. That will use them a bit, and then when they're not using them, they give them to us to rent out. For the guest, it's you don't notice any difference. It's just like staying in a hotel, but our rooms are quite luxurious. Have full kitchens, outdoor fireplaces, spectacular views.
How is the ski season? I mean, I know you've got the ski resorts are right here. You're pretty close.
Yeah, you can see the ski mountain. You can see one of the lifts from here.
It's pretty cool.
It's very close, and we love having the ski area there. Because it's a wonderful attraction, and even though New Jersey's weather is spotty because of the snowmaking system, they have one of the world's largest snowmaking system. They're pretty much skiing 90 to 120 days a year every year. But the good thing about Crystal Springs is we don't rely on that. We have so much stuff to do, even in the winter up here, between our outdoor ice skating, our axe throwing, our biosphere pools, the saunas, jacuzzis, indoor water slide. There's so much to do here that even if the ski area is not open, you can come up and have a great time.
What's the biosphere pool?
So the biosphere, this is a funny story. So condominium hotel, the way we funded the Grand Cascades Lodge is we sold all the rooms. So as I'm promoting it and putting it together, we pre-sold the rooms before we built it. I had about $70 million in sales. And I was looking at my costs, and my costs were probably going to come in around $53 million. So we're going to make a great profit. And I tell my father about this, and he says, let me see the plans. I said, no, you can't see the plans. We agreed. We're not making any changes. So $10 million later, I have